Everybody, I have to set up and make sure we are good to go. So let me go ahead and do that. I haven't streamed in like 2 or 3 weeks, which is nuts. And I feel so rusty. So much is actually, no, has it been like a month? I don't know how long it's been. It's been a long time. It's been way too long. And I am ready to get back into it. And my phone is not cooperating. Here we go. Let me see. Is it really not going to start until the time I set? This is annoying. Okay, now it's working. Okay. Wait, oh no, my streaming thing isn't working. No, you gotta work. Oh no. Come on, girl. Please hold, please hold. We're having technical difficulties. Hold on. Okay. Are we back? Are we streaming now? I think we're back. Okay, yes, we are back. Hell yeah. You can't hear me? Okay, I'm literally watching my own stream and I can hear myself, so that is weird that you can't hear me. We good? We good. Awesome. Okay. So we are live. We are alive and it is working. Yes, thank God. Welcome you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome. That was really annoying. I hate when stupid things happen because I don't really know how to fix them because I'm still very new at streaming. However, we are live and alive and oh my God. Of course, in the busiest time of my life, the Tamagotchi community is popping off. Insane things are happening and I could barely keep up. I literally I was in New York and then I was in Florida for a minute with my family and then I just moved. Hello. So I am streaming from my new place for the first time in my new setup. My cat is she might interrupt because she's adjusting. So shout out Moo for messing up my life. But anyway, we have so much stuff to talk about. So much. It's insane. So today we are going to be talking about the Tamagotchi Uni Monster Carnival and Angel Festival. And we're going to be talking about the Tamagotchi connection again because people have them in hand and they are playing with them, making reviews, and that's really, really cool. We're primarily going to be watching Raw Tamazone's coverage. So Raw, if you're watching this and you're embarrassed, I'm really sorry, but I wanted to have a live going over what we know so far, what people have been saying, and you've been the one posting a lot, so I'm sorry if this is embarrassing for you, but I think it's great that we have so much information. We're going to be watching the Bandai interview that he did. I think we're going to be watching a Jill Grigus. I'm sorry if I pronounced your last name wrong. I think we're going to watch one of her videos. I have not watched that. I did watch Raw's initial Tamagotchi connection, unboxing thing. So we're just going to speed through that one. And then also we might, if I have time, we might be talking about the Mothra stuff. Okay. I don't know if we're going to get into that, but we might. So just so much stuff has been happening. I'm so excited to talk about it. I just did my morning Pilates and I am very energized and I am caffeinated and here we go. So hello everybody. I'm so happy to talk to you guys again. I've really missed doing this. This is so much fun and Yeah, let's just go. Okay, so Tamagotchi Uni, we knew these were going to come out. I'm going to give you my initial thoughts and look at the features and stuff like that. So, and also we're going to talk about the messy pre-order, because this pre-order has been the messiest shit I've ever seen in my life. And it's ridiculous. And it's also really cool because potentially, or a lot of people I think have ordered this device at a cheaper price, but I'll get into that after we go over the whole thing. So yes, we have this lovely artwork that they released for these two devices, and yeah, we're just going to look at this for a second. So looking at this, it's fantastic. I love this. This is very exciting for me. I love seeing the vintage callbacks to these characters down here. The Oyajichi Angel, the Tara 10, I think is what his name is. You know, just all the little guys over here. You see them eating pies, which were the main food, I think, on the Tamagotchi Devil. And it's kind of a slap in the face a little bit because we cannot raise any of those characters. And that was my first... I knew this would happen. I knew they weren't going to let us raise these characters. They were going to give us repurposed or, you know, just new versions of characters we've already seen before. Some of them I'm really happy about, actually, and some of them I could care less for. But you can see them all here, and honestly, I like this vibe. This vibe is cool. My main gripe is, why do we have two Mamechis? I understand Mamechi is the boy. Mamechi is our boy. Is he my boy? No, I don't really care about him. I mean, he's fine. I like old Mamechi. Bring back pre-Ozempic Mamechi. But, you know, he's fine, whatever. And then we have Kuchipachi. I always love Kuchipachi variants. I'm not mad about that. But if they had done, like, you know, somebody else on the monster card instead of Mamechi, or, you know, vice versa, whatever, that would have been more interesting to me instead of getting Mamechi, Kuchipachi. You know what I mean? But it's fine because we have Mimichi. Mimichi is maxin and relaxin. I don't know what she's doing right here. Also, that's not really her name. We'll get into that, but I love this edition. This is probably my favorite thing about this release. And yeah, so let's go ahead and look at the different... we'll talk about that in a second. So let's talk about the different characters. So these are the characters that are exclusive to the Angel Festival card. And this one didn't really sing to me. I do love this girl. She's living. I love the Cupid Seberichi thing. Love that. Oh my god, live on your birthday, Maruna. Happy birthday! Oh my god, happy birthday. That's awesome. Sorry. Happy birthday. Yeah. So here we go. Let's scroll down a little bit. Okay, so we have Mamachil. I like the sprite work better than the artwork, I'll say that. I think the light blue ears look really cute. The little leaf crown thing. I feel like there's a word for that I learned in art history in college and I forgot. But yeah, so he looks cute. Not my favorite Mamechi and not my favorite Kuchipachi. I like the artwork of this Kuchipachi better than the sprite work. The sprite work is weird, but I do love the hooves. I'm here for the hooves. The hooves are really cute and funny. I like the wings. I like the hair. It's growing on me, but the more I look at it, however, it's not the best Kuchipachi. I'd give it like a solid A tier, maybe B tier. I don't know. Flower deity. Excuse me, miss. How did you... She's so cute. She's adorable. I love the gown or the robe or whatever. Toga? Is that what that's called? No, I don't know. Anyway, love that. So cute. She's adorable. Love Seberi Cupid. Love it. This is the best one. This is the best one. If you disagree with me, you're wrong. And Unimarcorn, I don't know. This guy, I never clicked with him. I like his eyes. His eyes are cute. I don't hate this. If you like unicorns, that's cute. That's just not really for me. And then Yume Miti, I don't know how to say that, but we have Yume Miti, I guess, and she's okay. Definitely one of the better Yume Michi. I mean, actually, do we have variants of Yume Michi? This might be the first time we're seeing that. And this area, or this category of characters aren't my favorite, like the Yume Kira era. I think they were debuted in the Peas era. They're not my favorite. They're, hyper femme, super cute, kawaii, whatever. I don't know. It's just not for me. I like the weird, ugly, dumpy looking guys, which none of these are really ugly and dumpy, but thankfully they're serving ugly and dumpy in the Monster Carnival. So, yes, we do get some really lovely, gorgeous, beautiful colored sprite work of the vintage characters in the square. Honestly, I don't know a lot about the Tamagotchi Uni, so if I start saying stuff and I don't know what I'm talking about, that's why, because I haven't really played with the Tamagotchi Uni. I had one and I hated it and I sold it, but this release gave me really big FOMO and I had to buy the Monster Carnival. But anyway, so we have this. That's really cool. There's an exclusive mini game. Is there only one exclusive mini game? Because that's kind of dumb. I feel like there should be multiple exclusive mini games, but that's just me. But this is cute. We have what's his name? Chestnut Angel guy. He's cute. Excuse me. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for colored sprites of the angels. I think that's really, really cute. Area exclusive items. We love to see that. The items always look so cute. I'm not gonna lie. They always look so cute. The accessories. I haven't actually seen some of these. This is my first time seeing some of these. These are very lovely. This is adorable. This I live for. This little guy that he'll just probably hover around your character. That is so cute. These guys are also adorable. I think that's like I don't know. Not like wings. I don't know. I don't know how to describe that kind of item. Atomic Whisker said, I prefer the weird characters too. The Peas characters were so mid with the anime release. I know, dude. I know. It was like literally they wanted something more marketable. And instead of leaning into the weird side of marketable, they leaned into like the girly cute side, which is like fine. Girly pops go off. Love that for you. But it's not me, babe. It's not for me. Okay, so furniture, very cute. Look at this organ. This is adorable. And what is this? I want this in my house. This is awesome. And then the room designs, very bland, this one, but it looks like heaven. I don't know. It's growing on me. This one is, high deco, gorgeous. Love that. Beautiful. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the angel side. Let's look at this side. So again, we have Kira Ricci, and she's like a monster. I think it's kind of cute. I don't hate it, but does she belong here? No, she does not. No, she doesn't. And then we see this guy again. Why do we have to get this guy again? Like, he looks better over here, but like, and then we have I think this is Woopachi. Yeah. I love this. This is fantastic. Whoever came up with this, you're very smart and gorgeous, and let's be friends. Slime Coochie Pachi. Are you kidding me? I love it. Love it. Beautiful. And then we have this Devil Mamechi, and I do like it. I'm not gonna lie. I actually really like it. But it's just boring because it's Mamechi. Do we need Kuchipachi? Yes, we do. Do we need Mamechi? No, we don't. Give us something else, please. I'm bored. I'm so bored. But Mimichi, yes. Girl, what is going on? What happened to you? She fell into a big thing of like radioactive slime and then came out. Like I don't know what happened, but we have Mamegon. This sprite is very weird and I like it. Slimy Patch, love. The colors are just fantastic. It's kind of giving Numemon, and oh my god, if they gave him googly eyes, that would be okay. Digimon Tamaverse ticket when? Please. If they did a Digimon collaboration, I would literally die. I would die and I would be resurrected and then my life would be so much better. Okay, this guy, Oni Maruchi. He's okay. I just don't like this guy. I don't like the hula hoop thing. I don't know. He's okay. But then Medupa, Medupa. She is giving. I think it's a she. I don't know. She is giving. She is living. She is loving. She is learning. She is here. I love her. She's fantastic. S tier. Yeah, S tier. Also S tier Gobupion. I don't know what kind. I think this is supposed to be based on some kind of Japanese monster. It kind of looks like. Which I love. Love that. And then we have Akira Minachi. And she's kind of serving Boo from Monsters, Inc. Like, she's not supposed to be here, and she's running around in a costume. And again, I don't hate it. I might actually raise her, and she's kind of cute. But just for the whole theme, and it's supposed to be based off of the Tamagotchi Devil kind of thing. And then, because, like, you look at her, and then you look at these two, and she just doesn't fit in. And again, we have the nice colored sprites of the vintage characters. Love that. Love the colors of this Monster Carnival area. Again, I don't know how this... I've never used a DLC on the Tamagotchi Uni. I don't know how this works. But this looks very, very nice. And this is the mini game. Move the pieces and put back the art like the example. Okay, so it's like a puzzle maybe. That's really cute. And then we have the shop. And then the monster items are so... Look at this. Look at this stupid dumpling. I don't know what that is, but it's so stupid looking, and I want to eat it. This is making me hungry. Virtual Foods making me hungry. Part 211. Okay. These are so cute. Love. This slimy pudding thing, I want to eat that right now. That looks so delicious. It would probably scream as I'm eating it because it looks like it's sentient, okay? Very dangerous. Pile of eyeballs, hilarious. This is probably the one to get the slimy patch guy. This is probably the Kirarichi item. This is the Mimichi one, etc. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we have items. Very spooky and fantastic. Oh my god, this monster hat is very, very cute. This little winged creature is also very adorable. Ugh, and he's from the Tamagotchi Devil. These bats are also kind of from the Tamagotchi Devil. I wanted to raise the vintage characters. They almost did it right, and then they didn't. And it's just very annoying. But I do like this. I liked it enough to buy it. Okay? I bought it. It's going to be mine. Unless they fuck up the pre-order. And if they fuck up the pre-order, I'm going to be really, really mad. Because... The pre-orders are a mess. They're a mess. They're awful. I don't know if this has happened every time that they release like a flagship Tamagotchi device. I don't know if that happens every single time, but this time has been really bad. It's been really hard for people to get a pre-order. Why can't I click? Oh my god. So these are the listings on Amazon. It seems like things have calmed down and you can now pre-order everything and it's not scary anymore. Hold on. Excuse me. I need to hydrate. Hold on. Please hold. Okay. Samantha said, do you think Bandai will ever re-release the original Angel and Devil / Monster? That is an excellent question. Do I think that they will? I don't know. It's so up in the air. Bandai does love a 20th anniversary device, and the originals have been doing really well. The originals are now also being released in Japan. That's how well they're doing. So I think maybe if we scream it into the high heavens once again, we might get what we want. And please beg them to bring these things back, because the Tamagotchi Angel, the Tamagotchi Devil are so iconic, so amazing. Very, very lovely devices, but obviously the Devil is extremely hard to find and not worth it, in my opinion. If it was $20, hell yeah, it's worth it. It's very fun, very cute, but I don't want a tiny piece of plastic that is worth $500 that I'm afraid to break. It's also, like, almost 30 years old at this point, right? So, not worth it. But I know everybody would buy them. Everybody would buy them. Old fans, new fans, everybody would buy them. Would it be a great business decision for Bandai? Yes. Would it be pleasing the fans? Yes. Will they do it? I don't know. I have no idea. Anything is possible. We got the Tamagotchi connection back. Anything is possible. Okay? I'm just going to say I believe it could happen. Do I know? Do I think they will? It's up in the air. Because my whole thing with Bandai used to be very kind of like, oh, they're not going to give us that. Just give up. But then they gave us the Tamagotchi connection, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe they will give us something that we want. So it's possible. I'm not really leaning one way or the other. I'm not going to say, yeah, I think they're going to give it to us, because I don't know, but it's possible. Anything is possible. Anyway, Tamagotchi Uni pre-orders. These have been nightmarishly weird and stupid. I'm pretty sure they made the Instagram announcement and the pre-orders weren't even working. I could be wrong. I could be confusing that with the Tamagotchi Connection release, which also has been having really weird pre-order stuff happening. But this one is even weirder, because the listings will either be available for pre-order or they won't, or they would be listed at $44. And I was lucky enough to snag my Monster Carnival for $45. Which, by the way, this looks sick and I love it. It looks like it's just serving childhood Halloween witch. I don't know. It's really, really cute. I really like it a lot. I had to have it. The FOMO was too strong. I don't even like the Uni. I'm hoping that the DLC will let me enjoy this release. But the clear green back, come on, dude. I had to do it. Purple and green isn't my favorite color combination, but I do love green. I do love purple. I love the green buttons. I love the face plate. Really, really nice. Really gorgeous. Love it. And again, oh my god, this box. This stupid, huge box that I hate. Anyway, this looks really cute. The box, even though the giant, stupid box is stupid, it still looks cute. And I snagged it for $45, bitch, okay? And I don't know what they were doing. I feel like, I don't know why, but both the monster and the angel were listed at random times for $45. And so I snagged one as soon as I could. I thought I was going to miss it. And now it seems like the pre-orders have stabilized. And, you know, I don't know what is going on. I've never seen... I mean, it's just so weird. Like, how do you go from $60 to $45? How does it mess up that badly? And it kept happening. The pre-order would shut down, and then it would pop back up for $45, shut down, pop back up for $60. It's like they were like testing the waters to see which price people would buy more. I don't know. That's what it seemed like to me. It was probably just a mistake, because they don't want to sell them for $45, and there's a pre-order price guarantee. If my pre-order gets canceled, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be fucking pissed, because I don't want to pay $60 for this shit, because I don't even like the Uni that much. So it was like perfect. It was like, yes, I can buy this device and enjoy it. I'm not spending too much money. Perfect. Love it. Beautiful. And so if they cancel my pre-order, I'm going to be really mad. Really, really mad. But let's talk about this. This is really, really cute and really, really nice. It's like, it's feminine, but for me, not too feminine. It's like nice soft pinks, nice soft blue, really gorgeous milky blue. Oh my god, I need to buy this one too. Shit, I shouldn't have looked at it. I want it. I want it. I do. Because I have a stupid gooey lizard brain that sees something nice and is like, ooh, give me that. This box doesn't look as good though. But I like this. I like this vibe. I like the Tamagotchi Angel era in general. Again, are these characters my favorite? No. Will I regret buying this? Maybe. But will I buy it? Probably. I probably will. And I hate myself and I want to die. I hate myself. Yeah. I'm really stupid and I want to buy stupid things, but if you're watching this, you probably also want to watch stupid things. Okay, let's read the chat a little bit because I can't deal with this. Maruna said cotton candy. Literally cotton candy. Oh my god, Smitty said Judora colors for the monster. I didn't even think of that, but you're so right, and I really, really love that. Okay, they were totally trying to see how many people would go for which prices, I bet. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. They're like testing the water, which listing will get more sales, because $60 is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Like for a toy for children, very, very expensive. This is like as much as like a Switch game. Okay, and Switch games I also think are kind of, I don't know, everything is so expensive these days. I don't fucking know. Yeah. I'd report the listing or something at that point. Yeah, so maybe people did. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure somebody complained and was like, hey, I can't pre-order because it kept shutting down. But yeah, this is really gorgeous. I really want this now. I'll have to take time away from it and think, you know, is this what I really want to spend my money on? But it looks really cute and I like it. I like both of them. I really like both of these releases. Or I like the idea of them. Again, the Tamagotchi Uni was not my favorite, but I've never tried it with DLC. It might be really fun with DLC. I do like the Tamagotchi Smart, and these two are kind of similar, so we will see. But my overall thoughts of this are very positive. I do think the $45 price point is more reasonable considering I think people were buying Tamagotchi Unis for like $5 or what was it? Barnes & Noble was having some sale and it was like buy one get one free. I might still go to Barnes & Noble and check. I don't really want one, but I just want to see the sale. But people were getting these for really, really cheap. And see, look, this one's going down to $42. So these ones will probably go down as well. Or it'll be really stupid and the price will start going up instead of down. Hopefully that's not the case, but, you know, get them now if you want them. And I think that's all I have to say about these. Yeah, overall, really great. Like them, cute, want them. Especially the Monster Carnival, very, very awesome. But they missed the mark for me as a fan a little bit. But in general, really, really nice. So let's move on and start talking about the Connection re-release. So we have some lovely pictures from Ratamazone. And so this is the box. We already know what the box looks like, right? I need to take a little bit of a tea break. Hold on. So today I'm drinking organic white tea and a protein shake, and yeah. I only have 2 drinks today. I'm not doing 3. I try not to do that too often anymore. I wonder if the Sanrio will get a discount too. The thing is, sometimes these stupid things will go up instead of down. Not always on Amazon, but elsewhere. So I hope that doesn't happen. I hope we get a discount instead of a, you know, the opposite of a discount. But I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. But yeah, so we have this. Let's keep going. Okay, so this is like looking at the connection with the new connection with the older connections. Some people are noticing that the screen on the new connection is kind of like dark. Like there's like there's like a contrast issue a little bit where the pixels that are supposed to be like kind of off and not black are very dark. But I mean, this is a picture. You can't really tell until you see it in person. But as you can see here, the original version 3, the background pixels are kind of lighter and you can't really see them as much. But it also might be the angle. So I don't know. We are going to look at the video and try and determine the quality of these, because I'm hoping they're better than the originals, because I can't handle the original quality. The original quality is so shite. It is terrible, and I hate it. Okay, yes, so as I mentioned in my last video, we are getting the shopkeeper, which is such a slay. Love that for us. And because we get the shopkeeper and the shop. Or wait, no, what's his name? Vendor. He's a vendor. We get a vendor and a shopkeeper. So we get random events and a shopkeeper. Very, very beautiful. Love it. Michi said, TBH, the connection packaging looks bootleg. Hold on. You think? Okay. Some people were complaining about it. I don't think it's that bad. Like, maybe I'm just a sucker for the connection era artwork, but I don't know. Where's my cat? Hold on. I'm in a new place and I get scared when I can't see my cat, because there's like, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Mama, where are you? Where are you? Moo? I'm sure she's fine, right? Moo? Okay, I don't know where my cat is, but I'm such a weirdo. Moo! Okay, anyway, I'm sure she's fine. Right, guys? My cat is fine. There's just like stuff everywhere, and I don't want her to like get into something she's not supposed to get into. But like literally there's like, where are you? Anyway, we'll find her later. Sorry. I'm a streamer. I'm really good at streaming. Okay. The box. The box is okay. I don't mind it. It's fine. Original packaging was better though. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Like, obviously for me, if I see the original packaging, it's going to be so nostalgic that I might like it better. But I don't know if that's like real or not. I don't know. I mean, this one's kind of boring. I wish it had more color instead of just being blue. I think the blue is kind of boring. But I love that it's a box and not a stupid bubble thing. You know what I'm saying? What style of packaging is that? It's like a plastic bubble thing, and it's horrible and it sucks to open. Yeah. Okay. Vendor, yes. Password. So the passwords are going to be on the box, or some of them are. Okay. And then this is really, really cool. So Raw confirmed that the C-click animations from the K-tie have been included, which is super, super cool. And if you don't know what a C-click animation is, like if your Tamagotchi is kind of like idle on the home screen, you can click the C button and it will show a random animation. It's kind of like you're poking your Tamagotchi like, hey, what are you doing? And then they'll kind of like, this, you know, this character will sing maybe, or sometimes they blow kisses, or they come up close to the screen, like a bunch of different cute things that are very, very nice, and I like it a lot. So love that those are back, and I'm still, Moo! I'm still worried about my cat. Like, where the heck did she go? Moo! Oh, I found her. She's sleeping. I found her. She's sleeping. We're good. I'm so stupid. Anyway. Okay, so yes, Ra was doing God's work and testing the passwords for the V3 on to the Tamagotchi Connection 20th, and they do not work, which I'm not surprised about. It would be cool if they did work, but they don't, so it's fine. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so this is a bathtub animation. Love that has returned. I think the bathtub is in the K-tie too. We're going to watch this interview in a minute. And I hate this character. I hate this character. I'd be so mad if I got them first. And I might get them first because I have a bad... I'm a bad Tamagotchi parent, but... The close-up is cute. Very, very cute. Watching TV. I think that's a V3 thing. I don't think that was on the K-tie. So watching TV. Very cute. Sleeping animation. And then, okay, so in this post, Ra's talking about, like, travel tickets and how travel tickets were pretty much a Tamatown thing. I don't exactly remember what they do, but I think you buy them on your device, you put a code from your device into Tamatown, and then it will show an animation or something. I could be wrong. It might be the opposite, but I honestly, I'm not sure. But it's interesting that we are seeing little sprinkles of Tamatown, but they say that we're not getting it. I don't know. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and look over this video. I'm going to speed it up. We're going to watch it together. I love watching stuff. I've never done this before, but I love when, I don't know, I've always wanted to do this where like you watch something together on stream. So this will be fun. And let's see. We're going to speed this up because I have a life to live. Okay. Wait, is that too fast? No, I don't know. Okay.
Hello, this is Rob Tomazone. So I wanted to go ahead and make this video. Bandai was kind enough to
let me know if you guys can hear it.
Tamagotchi Connection re-release. That is right. If you have not heard, if you haven't been following the news in the Tamagotchi community, Tamagotchi Connections are back. It seems Bandai.
Okay, blah blah blah. I already watched this one, but let's look at the back of the packaging.
Requests, I should say, on every single juror. So this is the front of the box. This is the...
Like, this is cute. It's a little more colorful. You can see all the characters. This is nice. It shows the two devices connecting. Very reminiscent of the... What do they call it on Digimon? Rock and Dock? That sounds terrible. But...
Back of the box. And it's going to have every single character from the original lineup on the V3, except this little guy. And he has been replaced with... If
you want to be the top Tama streamer, you need more rings.
Right here as well.
Yeah.
It's going to
Raw has that ring game.
I'm
lacking.
not sure whether the original...
okay, what I wanted to look at was the startup.
See for the first time along with you guys. I'm going to try to punch in a few of the original
Okay, here we go.
Let me put this manual aside. And the moment... Drum roll, please. Ta-da! Look how absolute.
Okay, so the shell paint definitely looks like Tamagotchi Originals, which I think it's gotten better over time, but I don't know what method they're using. If it's like a laser print, I have no idea. I probably just made that up. I have no idea what they do, but it doesn't look as good as the vintage connections. It's like kind of more raised and bubbly looking, and it also has like a weird texture to it. I don't know.
Absolutely gorgeous this is. I am loving the colors and the design on this.
It is gorgeous though. I do like it.
Shell. So here's the back of it. Oh, here's something I noticed right away. Unlike the V3, the antenna seems to be a separate piece that isn't split in two, so you might be wondering what am I talking about. If you pay attention to this one, they were... Okay,
that is actually really nice. I like that this one has a separate piece, which I know it's like a nitpick, but like having it look smooth at the top versus this ugly thing is way better.
ones
in my
versus the
opinion.
K-Toys, which came with a whole different antenna tip. So I can show you, here's a K-Toy antenna. So it's
Oh
same
my god, that K-tie is so cute. I need that K-tie. Oh my god, I'll never own it probably, but it's so cute.
is to be more akin to the K-Tie design, which I'm actually a lot happier with. The print quality, you guys can see it for yourselves. It's similar to the print quality on the P1, P2 releases. I mean, it's not terrible. It's a little different than the originals. It's still that kind of fuzzy-ish. I say ish because it's not too bad in this one.
But okay, hold on.
Kind of fuzzy-ish. I say ish
See, like right here, hold on.
because it's not too.
It kind of like fades off, and the old ones did not. Like even here, you can see it fading, and that, I don't know, that's like a big nitpick. My why am I such a hater? I'm such a hater, but it doesn't make sense to me how it's gotten worse over time. You would think that it would be better paint quality, or at least the same, but it's gotten worse, and I don't get it. I saw someone say that in these days it's not wise for toy companies to use the old method of printing, so that's why they now use the weird laser method or whatever. Oh. I wonder why. Maybe it's like not cost efficient. I have no idea, but it makes it look cheap. Also, this shell looks really shiny. And sometimes really shiny means like hollow and cheap. Or maybe that's just what my brain thinks of me. I don't know. Let's keep going.
But yeah, and so the logo on these is a little different.
Oh yeah, he's
than
comparing
the
it.
Connection logos. I'll hold them side by side. You can see.
I mean, this is obviously older, but it's like less shiny, and I feel like it might be more solid. I know the K-Tie plastic is definitely more solid than the V3 plastic. And I sound like a crazy person, but this is something that I notice, and I think other people notice it too if you've been collecting for a long time. It's just annoying when we get a newer product that feels cheaper.
See, this is a blend of the new logo and a different layout of sorts. So, yeah, but I absolutely love it regardless. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the tab and
I love how happy he sounds. I love it. I hope I am that happy when I open mine. I hope I'm not like, ew, I hate this. Because, I mean, most of the time, I love it. But sometimes, I don't think I'm going to hate it. I think I'm going to really like it. The P1 and P2 original quality is just so bad. And I hate them. And I don't want this to be like that. So let's keep going.
let's have a look.
Okay, is he gonna pull the tab? Okay, let's do the regular speed for a second. Hold on, because I want to hear that beep.
So there it is.
That sounded a little weird.
Oh my gosh, this is such an incredible moment. I cannot believe.
And the contrast does look a little bit dark, but it looks okay. The screen contrast doesn't usually bother me that much unless it's like really dark. I'm trying to think that if there was a Digimon Virtual Pet that was bad. The Japanese X1 was pretty bad, but I think this is a bit better than that. So I think that's fine. That's fine with me. I don't know about if that bothers you guys. Okay. Ooh, good question. Atomic Whiskers said, are the Japanese originals better quality than the American ones? I have no idea. I would hope so, and I would imagine so, because usually, like, if you compare the Connection models, the K-Tie, Uratama, and Tama all were more sturdily built than the American counterparts, at least in my opinion. Like, the paint was always really good. The shells were very solid and, like, not as creaky. Like, they feel more solid when you hold them. So usually the Japanese quality is better in my experience. So I don't know if the originals are the same way. I would imagine so, because I do own 2 of the Japanese P1 and P2 20th anniversary re-releases. Those came out before the originals. And they are excellent quality. Beautiful. Really, really good quality. Honestly, I don't even use them, but I keep them because they're so nice. Like, that's how nice they are. So I'm wondering if the originals are going to be better quality in Japan. I'm wondering if the Japanese connections are going to be better quality than the American. I honestly don't know. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Also, I haven't heard any news about pre-orders for the Japanese connections, and I need and want them right now. So if anybody have y'all heard anything about that? Because I have not. Please let me know if you have. But yeah, let's continue.
In 2024, we're actually getting the connections given back to us by Bandai. It's an unbelievable moment. So a lot of people also ask me, what is
it really is unbelievable though.
Contrast quality like? Honestly, it looks just fine.
That's a big difference though. Like, this is very good. The V3 has very, very good. Honestly, that's very excellent contrast. This is a big downgrade, it's just so stupid. I just don't get it. Like, the Digital Monster version 20ths in the US were actually really good quality. And the contrast maybe is on the lighter side, but I think is very close to this. And then they just, I don't get it. I don't get how they fuck it up. I don't get it. Anyway.
It might be a little different than the original Tamagotchis, but it seems the same. The menus seem the same. So, I don't really see an issue with it. So, I'm gonna go ahead. As you can see,
love that.
Choose English or Japanese.
I love this. This is so exciting. This is the first time we've had a connection that you can choose the language on. I love that.
From the beginning.
Actually, it might be the first black and white virtual pet that you can do this on. Correct me if I'm wrong. If there is another one, I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Okay, I'm going to choose English, and we will go ahead and put in.
This is a watershed moment in human history.
July 1st, actually.
2024.
I'll do 5.
What a year. Okay, so the sound sounds pretty good. The startup beep sounded weird, but it sounds like it's loud, which is fine. I really want someone to bust this open and see what the insides look like, because I have not seen that yet, and I really want that. I heard that Japan will get them in August, so maybe pre-orders are in July. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Also, Japan is getting orange soda and strawberry milk or whatever, and I'm probably gonna get both of those, or at least the strawberry one. Like, come on. The American designs are so ugly. Anyway. Okay, blah blah blah. We know this part. Blah 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 blah. Okay, this is the codes.
That is the cake.
That's fun. But I already watched this one. I don't really feel like watching it again.
ABC. There is the clock.
I think this is the part where he's like trying out the old shop codes, and these ones work, I think, which is really cool. Very, very cool. Okay, that's a great throwback. Love that. Beautiful. Fantastic. I think I'm done with this video. Let's go ahead and watch this. This I'm excited about. I'm really wondering what he asked them. Okay. I might speed this one up too.
Hello, Aram. How are you doing?
How's it going? I'm doing well, Tara. It's great seeing you again. I'm very excited for the opportunity to get to speak with you and Anita about the upcoming...
I'm gonna speed this one up too. Ain't got time. I want to watch a lot of stuff and I have to speed it up. I love the cute designs in their office. That's really cute. I want to work there. Can you hire me? Like, honestly, I was like, when people got their connections in, like, my channel's pretty small, so I wasn't surprised that they didn't contact me to give me a connection, but I was like, where's mine? But then also, like, I'm kind of a hater. Or I'm not a hater, but I'm very, like, opinionated, and I think they probably don't like that very much. So, also, I think they never sent Kakujo something. And Kakujo is the virtual pet boy. I don't know what he's doing. I hope he's doing well. But they never sent him anything, I don't think, which is like a huge shame. And I don't know why they didn't do that. Anyway.
Tamagotchi connections, which is a huge deal. We are all absolutely ecstatic in the community. I mean, you can't even imagine how excited everybody is. I have had such an incredible number of people reach out saying, oh my gosh, are you going to be able to review? And I was like, I think so. And then I received the little guy in the mail just the other day. So thank you. And I got to share.
That would be Miss Anita sending it to you.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, Anita, where's mine?
I have a bunch of questions. Of course, I understand you won't be able to answer everything, but still going to be able to ask you regardless.
Okay, let me just start by saying Tara Beatty, I love that she's the marketing director, I think. I love that she is reaching out to, not influencers, but channels and stuff and doing these interviews and stuff like that. But she is so well media trained. She, does not answer the question. At all sometimes. Sometimes it'll... I don't know. But I like her. I like that she's doing this. I think it's really cool that she reaches out and stuff like that, but also the shade is shady.
You're going to see what you get out of us, I should say. So just to introduce you, Anita is the brand manager on Tamagotchi Connection. She's been with us for almost a year and 3/4 almost at this point. Yeah. So new to the whole marketing world. She's kind of our connection to the young generation at the same time. So with that, go right ahead and we'll see if myself or Anita can answer the questions.
Absolutely. So thank you so much once again for the opportunity. I'm going to go right ahead. I have a list of questions that I have written down.
Also, I love that Rod did, I think the first time he did a face reveal was when he interviewed Tara, I think. And love that. Love a face reveal, love the beard. Anyway, let's keep going.
So, nothing to be too nervous about, hopefully. So, first, I wanted to ask, I know we as the community have been, for lack of a better term, pestering you all with every comment that you could see.
Really?
Just a little bit, I think, just a little bit. So every social media post you guys made, the comments I think were littered with, when are you releasing the connections? Are the connections coming back? And then everyone thought, I guess it's just never going to happen. And then Bandai just dropped this huge news on us out of nowhere. And everybody has been shocked and bewildered, but at the same time, just reliving the nostalgia of the Connection series, which is unbelievably amazing. So I want to ask you about, what was the process like? Was it you guys seeing how much demand there was for the Connection release that made you reconsider? What was the process?
That's actually a really interesting question because, the process is how much money can we make? They're not going to say that. It's because they have to, if the product isn't marketable and nobody's going to buy it, they're not going to do it. And then obviously the fans were showing demand. And Bandai has a reputation for releasing 20th anniversary devices, so I think it was just the timing. They were probably waiting for this time, but let's see what Tara says.
With that.
I'll let myself jump in at this moment on the big picture conversation. So in fairness, social media, you guys are always after us, always asking about Connection. We've been waiting for 20th anniversary, to be fair.
I called it. I fucking called it.
I will tell you, the fans helped us get it into retailers, though, right? Because we would constantly be saying, they keep asking. We talk about Star Wars R2-D2 when they're asking us, where's Connection? We introduced new shells for original Tom, and they're like, oh my gosh, so cute. I wish it was on a Connection. I didn't remember. I mean, every product that we put out, Uni, same thing. The questions are out there. So it helped us really point out to our retailers how much the fans were really interested in it for sure. So we do completely appreciate the fan support in that regard, though we were planning it for the 20th anniversary.
That's amazing.
I remember her, I don't know if Tara said this or if somebody else said it, but I remember somebody mentioning that Japan had to be on board with this release as well. So I mean, I think Japan definitely was the one waiting, because I think there was so much demand already, but Bandai Japan probably wanted to wait for the 20th. So I don't know if it was sorry, I'm burping. Oh my God. But yeah, I don't know. I'm speculating.
That's
Burst your
amazing.
bubble. But we were excited to know that fans were excited. It always makes it easier to introduce new product when the fandoms are so much beyond, for us.
Yes.
So that was an exciting thing.
Yes, and those of us in the Tamagotchi community, we are absolute fans of, the Tamagotchi line. I mean, I've been in the community for 20 plus years and collecting for as long as I can remember. So this is huge for a lot of people. And a lot of people who might never have had the chance to try out the Connection series are also going to have the opportunity now to be able to try out and see why the older adults, as we call ourselves, have been so obsessed.
Oh no, not kidults. I hate that phrasing. I'm sorry. It's not his fault. He didn't create the word. But whenever I see kidult, I'm like, ugh.
With this line and why it's so endearing to all of us, so which is great. So
We need to bully Bandai more.
This little guy. I did notice some similarities between the original Connection B3 and this one. This seems to be, from what I gather, a melding of the B3 and like the K-ties from Japan. So there's elements of both in them. I have noticed some similarities for sure. And I know that Bandai Japan also is going to be releasing the Connection over in Japan as well. And they are...
I'm sorry. Let's ask for Tamawaki. Oh my god, they would never, ever. It's done. I'm sorry. That one is kaput. They might do the Angel and Devil, the Tamawaki they will not. Smitty said, oh, okay, so she's saying that Bandai will release the X3 in America. Dude, X3 when? X3 when?
Releasing a different set of shell designs than the ones that we've seen here at Amazon, which I think there's always that sense of grass is greener on the other side type of thing where...
No, the grass, it's not a sense of the grass is greener. The grass is actually greener. And I'm mad. But you guys already know that. The Japanese shells are so much better. Anyway.
I think we in the West want the Japanese shells and the people in Japan sort of want the Western shells. The question I wanted to ask is, will the Japanese ones also have the language selection option so that if some of us want to import it from Japan, can we still enjoy it in English?
I'll let Anita take the more specific connections ones to make sure I give you the correct data.
I mean, there is the selection. All the programming is the same, so you can choose between English and Japanese on all.
Great.
So that goes for Japanese.
That's great. So that means that those of us who actually love, because I don't know if you guys have followed our obsession with this online, probably not as much, but this shell in particular, the melon soda one, has been one.
Oh, Anita knows. She said melon soda. Anita knows. I need to start my tea. Hold on. Please hold. We're taking a break. I'm brewing tea. Okay, it's very important. Hold on. Don't worry, here's some ASMR. Okay. Hold on, I have to move my microphone. You ready? I'm gonna open the tea bag. I'm gonna put the tea bag into the tea. Okay, I mean the cup. I fucked up. Okay. I have to wait for the water to boil, and then I'll do that part too. Okay, let's keep going.
Absolutely the most popular shell in this line, and everybody's always obsessed with this, and we were so thrilled to see that, oh my gosh, that's one of the shell designs that Japan decided to release. So everybody's kind of like, I want it. So it'll be great to be able to tell everyone, like, yeah, absolutely, you can go ahead and get it, and you'll be able to play it in English. That's fantastic.
Oh my god, I hope he asks if the Japanese shells will come to America. That's what I want to know.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we talked to a fan. We opened a store in American Dream in New Jersey on Friday, and there's a whole ton of protection in that. So
oh my god,
who's out
Smitty,
there
I'm
listening-
sorry I'm emasculating you with my ASMR. I need some protein shake too. Hold on. Why am I getting bored? I'm like not I'm not bored. I'm having fun, but my brain's like This needs to go faster.
That lives in that area, please go visit the Bandai Namco store. But with that, we had a lot of fans there also asking for that specific shell. So like you said, we do follow our socials, so we do see everyone keep asking for that.
That's so great. I think I saw the post that Tama Palace made. I think Tama Palace was there for your opening, so I saw the post that they made. So that's great.
Yeah.
So I'm moving on down the list of my questions. We saw that Bandai Japan already announced that they're already planning a second wave of designs for these shells, which makes me wonder, will Bandai America also be going down that route of releasing more shells down the road with shell designs of...
Why does Tara look scared with that question? She looks scared. I think she's like, oh shit, I can't answer this question. How do I answer this question?
Connection line.
Our plan is to do 4 shells each season. Well, in the single packs. As you know, we had the True Friends pack.
Yes.
Okay, so she did answer it. Why did she look so scared? I don't get it. Anyway.
Wrong. The True Friends pack is adding 2 more styles, so 6 total. But right now, our plan is to do 4 styles, with the price being slightly higher than the original Tama. We didn't want to force fans to go too far in buying so many different styles, so we thought we'd focus on 4 styles and then the True Friends, and then some maybe new shells each season.
That's fantastic. That is so great to hear, and I'm just so excited. I feel like a kid in a candy store. This is like one of those dream scenarios. So one of the biggest questions that everybody has been asking, because as I was saying, we're adults. We all have jobs. And
oh no, not adults
busy
again.
Lifestyles. Pause has been an important part of the connection line. I think this one doesn't have the pause function, but sort of like the original K-Ties, you can sort of leave it on the clock set screen to keep it paused. Will there be an addition of a pause feature maybe down the road in a different iteration, perhaps?
No way.
Officially, there is no pause button. As you know, I think you may have asked this question on a previous product. In the end of the day, when you have a pet, you have to take care of it 24/7. So thankfully, with the Tamagotchi, it does sleep through the night, so you don't have any pets jumping up and waking you up in the middle of the night.
Okay, this is annoying to me. This is a cop-out. It's not Tara's fault. I think she's been told to say this. The reason why we don't have a pause button is because it's our brand. Our brand is that this is an interactive creature that, blah, blah, blah. That kind of vibe where it's you can't pause your real pet, so you can't pause a Tamagotchi. That's BS. I think they just didn't put it in for some reason, and they're trying to, maintain their brand integrity. And, I mean, it's a good answer. It's haha, but I don't know. I just don't buy it. Don't buy it.
Our friendly cats and dogs do on a regular basis. Whether someone's figured something out to do something different.
Michi said the connections had pause. Exactly. I think it's just BS. I think they forgot to put it in. And Raw is asking, will there be a pause feature later down the road? There's no way they're going to change the programming for us. That would be... They probably already have the new designs in production right now, so it's way too late, unless they did a different wave, like the X1 and X2 Digimon. Maybe they would do a boosted version with more features or something later down the road, but I don't really see that happening. I could see them re-releasing the V4, V4.5, that kind of thing, and maybe they'll throw the pause feature in there, but who knows, right? Who knows? Also, the tea is ready. Let me please pause for ASMR. It's our ASMR break, everybody. Hello and welcome. I'm sorry for all the extra testosterone, but I'm gonna pour the tea now. Okay, we're back. Oh, that was exhausting. ASMR is so difficult.
Uni has the babysitter. Unfortunately, the original in Uni doesn't necessarily. I mean, the original in connections don't necessarily have that. But that's why there is no official pause because.
Wait, what did she just say?
Uni has the babysitter. Unfortunately, the original in Uni doesn't necessarily. I mean, the original in connections don't necessarily have that. But that's why there is no official pause because of the fact that Japan and there won't be one. To be honest, I can answer that right away because of the fact that the programming is set as if it's a real pet, and you can't put your pet. I mean, I guess you could put him in a room, but that's kind of sad. You want to take care of him.
I understand. Thank you so much for that. So the other question that's
maybe it's a Japanese branding thing because I feel like she just said she started saying Japan and then she like caught herself. Maybe it's a Japanese thing. Maybe like they want because like the Japanese Plus series or Japanese Connection series, none of those had pause features. I can't think of a Japanese pet that or Japanese Tamagotchi that had an actual pause feature. So maybe it is a Japanese thing. Atomic Whisker said, the K-Ties didn't have a pause. I wonder if Japan dictated this onto America. Yeah, that's actually what I'm kind of thinking of right now. Like, maybe it's like, oh, maybe it is a real brand thing. And I'm just, like, not, I'm just wrong. I don't know. But, yeah, because, like, the American connections, I think, were the only ones that had, like, a dedicated pause feature. Am I wrong? I could be wrong. Okay, anyway.
I'm sure you might have still noticed online is when the original Tamagotchi V3 was introduced, it introduced the whole concept of Tamatown. Is that
here we go.
That we might be able to see returning down the line, perhaps in an original website format or maybe in an app format of some kind?
You don't want me to do that one. Let me take the tricky one again.
The tricky one. Oh, this is so shady. Okay.
I'll be the mean one that will give the unfortunate answer as at this moment there's no plans to do the Tamatown. I think there's a lot of games out there from our sister company that allows you to have that Tamatown feel, and we do have the codes there, right? So unless I'm missing something, and you know these products better than me, so because I was not a adult in the Tama land at this point when it launched back in the early 2000s. But from what I understand, Tamatown was a way to go in there and you could walk around and do a whole bunch of stuff. And our video games that are out there right now, or mobile games, however you want.
You could not walk around. No, you could not. No. We were not. That was like Club Penguin. Tamatown was like so basic. It was like a flash game. You could not walk around. Anyway.
I want to call it. Has that same play capability. The only thing that you are missing then in that regard is the codes, and there will be ways to get those items through. I think it's the website, Anita, right? So there will be code downloads. That play pattern will still happen in just in a different way.
Different way. Okay, because I did wonder because one of the features, I don't know how familiar you might be with the features. There is, for example, the donation to the Tamagotchi King option here, where you can make, from what I recall, it's been a fair while. In the original Tamagotchi connections, you could make 3 types of donations to the king, and each time you would get a password, and then you would go to Tamatown, enter that password in, and the Gotchi King would give you an item. One was like a scepter, one was a crown, and then in the end, if you collected all 3 of them, if memory serves, it was like 30,000 Gotchi points total, then you would get like the royal regalia that you would be able to sit on the throne with the whole outfit. I did notice that is in here, but not having Tamatown, I was like, wait, how is that going to work?
I feel like the Gotchi King donation thing, it's probably similar to the K-Tai version where you donate to the king and then he gives you something. I can't remember what he gives you, but you don't actually have to connect to Tamatown to get those items. So it's probably like that. Also, Michi said they have the babysitter. You're right. Yeah. So the Entama and Uratama. Was it the Robot Maid? I think they called it Robot Maid, something like that. So you could like, if you got the code for that one, or if you had enough points or something, you could buy the Robot Maid. I think that's what it was called. And then like she would literally like feed them and clean up their shit, which is really, really cool. Anyway.
But you're saying that there might be a different way to be able to get these passwords down the line. That is encouraging, I guess, that we'll still might be able to enjoy the passwords.
So programming is done in Japan, but I will Anita, do you have any idea how that project will work? Is it it's through the website, right?
I love how they they're in the same room, but they're on separate computers to do this. Also, getting the passwords to the website is boring. I feel like they should post them on Instagram. That might be better. I don't know. Anyway.
Like the download.
Yeah, the codes that he's talking about, that play pattern.
Tamagotchi dash original.
Okay.
Yeah, so-
that is great.
Yeah, so that as we don't launch until July 9th, so we still have another month to get all that stuff figured out. I don't know. Japan really hasn't 100% trained us
Wait,
on
what?
how the project will work. Is it
Encouraging, I guess, that we'll still might be able to enjoy the passwords.
so? Programming is done in Japan, but Anita, do you have any idea how that project will work? Is it it's through the website, right?
Like the download.
Yeah, the codes that he's talking about, that play pattern.
Tamagotchi dash original.
Okay.
Okay, this sounds like they might have something on the website. It's not going to be Tamatown, but maybe it will have like, it'll be some kind of like interactive, like very limited interactive like place where you can go and get the codes or use your codes or something like that. It sounds like they might have something very basic that you can do, like interact with. Like a gotcha machine, gachapon, something like that.
So
Like a virtual one.
yeah, so that as we don't launch until July 9th, so we still have another month to get all that stuff figured out. I don't
Okay, so yeah, it sounds like there's gonna be something on, like at launch, there might be something on the website. This is just me speculating, I could be wrong, but it sounds like there might be something on the website that is somewhat interactive where you can go and put codes in, and because he was talking about the Gotcha King codes. Right? I don't know.
know. Japan really hasn't 100% trained us on everything on how that's specifically going to work. We just know that play pattern will be part of the TamagotchiOfficial.com website.
That's
Okay.
amazing. So that's great, and that is very encouraging to know that we'll still be able to.
Or it'll be really boring and they'll just like make random posts on the website, which is really stupid. But it sounds to me like they'll have some kind of platform that you can gently interact with. It won't be like Tamatown, but it will be something. That's what I'm gathering. But I could be wrong. We'll see.
Have the whole password experience, because I was a little worried. I was like, wait, is that still going to be a thing? But that's great. I did notice there is a little secret password on the side of the box here, and so I wondered, is this going to be something that each different shell design is going to have a different password on the side flap like this?
Yes, that's the plan. Each shell has its own special code.
That's awesome. This one had, the blue bubbles one had the soda, which was really cool. So I got to try that out and it worked absolutely fine. From the original connection line, I just remembered all the passwords that I had written down. So I punched them in on this one. Some of them worked, some of them didn't. But there were some items that definitely didn't work. So I'm hoping Bandai over time, sort of like the Uni, will release more passwords and stuff down the line. Is that something we can expect?
I guess that is the plan. Like with each shell, hopefully we will get more passwords.
They really don't know what they can, like, they're like walking on eggshells, like, what can we say? What can't we say?
With the website, of course. So.
Okay, that's great.
Now remember, as you mentioned, the programming is emerging of various programming from when we announced connections. So
Yes.
codes that you used might not work because those are some of the codes that might have been taken out so that the other programming can be included. Again,
Yes.
programming done in Japan from a Japan team, so we don't know specifically, and I think there's so many items, hopefully I didn't say too much there, that are going to be downloadable that, we didn't do a comparison on which items
Okay.
which were not. But I believe there's a regular occurrence on the website of download codes that will be presented to you. Now, you cheat the
Oh,
system.
regular occurrence. Okay. Regular occurrence sounds like posts that are being made. So I don't know about this Gotcha King thing. Somebody needs to test it out and see if it's similar to the K-tie or similar to the V3. I don't have I don't have I don't have one of these in hand. I can't test it. I don't have a version 3 to test what that looks like either, so
Ones that you remember from the old school. Be careful about that. You might hit that limit a little faster than the others.
Okay, I will try to restrain myself.
Wait, so is there an
So,
item limit? Is that what you
one
just
thing
said?
I
I
did
don't
notice,
know.
the first thing I actually tried was, can I connect these two together? But sadly, it doesn't seem they are compatible between the old and the new. So we'll have to wait for the official release, and get more than one to be able to enjoy. But I assume, similar to the connection line, these two will have the option to connect to play games, visit, and get married. Correct?
Yes, that's correct.
It's I'm not sure if I'm really disappointed that it can't connect to the older versions. I don't think that bothers me. Yeah, I think that's fine. It would be nice if they could connect to the older versions. That's great, but like it's not a deal breaker for me. I don't really care. Smitty said, "Welp, now you need to get all the shells." No, hell no.
That's great. One more question that I had. One thing that we saw again from Bandai Japan was the introduction of the nano lines. I think they're going to be introducing the first color model.
Ooh, I did not know he was asking about this. Slay.
A lot of people were wondering, oh my gosh, is that something we're going to see here? Or they were saying, now that Bandai is releasing the connections again, will we maybe see a color screen of...
They're not going to answer this question. They don't know. They're not going to answer this question. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right back. Yeah, no, they're not going to answer this question. No.
the connection line, maybe like a backlight? Is that something that might be a possibility that you guys know about?
We honestly don't know. I mean, unless Anita knows something I don't, we're not aware of anything like that at this moment. I think we're what we've launched right now is our focus for the first year, at least I can say. What happens next fall is always the big question mark, right? As you know,
Yes.
Fall is always a fun season for, as you just saw, how many products did we just announce? So
I do not want color connections. I do not give a shit. It doesn't need to be in color. Don't need that. Nope. What I would rather have is the V4, V4.5, or a conglomerate, between the Japanese and American programming like we're seeing with the connection. I would love to see that for the V4 and V4.5. I think those are both really, really fun, have really, really good characters. So I think if we're going to push for something, I think that's what we should push for, because the 20th anniversary of those devices are also coming up, and I think the Entama and Uratama, or at least the Entama characters, are very popular still in Japan. I mean, we saw the Tamagotchi Smart had the K-Tama and N-Tama cards, and they both had characters from the Akai and Uratama as well. So I would love to see N-Tama, Uratama characters again. That's what we need. Y'all, don't start asking for color connections. That's stupid. Ask for V4 and V4.5. Let's go.
for the last couple,
Yes, a lot.
Exactly. So I can't speak for, I will speak for the next year. Right now, there is no plans on that.
Okay.
Though I will tell you that Japan likes to surprise us on a regular basis. So my gut tells me no. So I don't want to get I don't want people to read it.
Good call. Good call, Tara. God bless you. I would say it's also a no. Because I work for, y'all, I didn't want to tell you, but I also work for Bandai. And, me and Tara are like besties.
Into me saying, well, who knows? And then it comes
Yeah.
out later. I honestly don't believe they're going to do that. I think they're going to want to have this version of the connections out for at least a year or two before they make any major changes. But again, to be honest, the color nano was a surprise to us. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, okay.
Yeah.
That actually is, I didn't think so, but
I imagine it's a surprise for them because they aren't part of the Japanese team. They're on the American team. And I think the color nano is Japan exclusive, I think.
just still wanted to check, because, there's always going to be some hope, like, can we also get this type of thing, but...
Are you guys never happy?
Smitty said, kind of feel like Tara's getting in jabs at Japan for making her job harder. I don't think she's like, I kind of get that vibe a little bit. Like, I think it's probably very difficult for the Japan and the American teams to communicate. There's probably a big gap there. Even though we have the internet now, it's probably still a huge gap, and they probably tell them stuff at the last minute or something. Because it sounds like Japan is making the programming for this Tamagotchi connection. Obviously, they're using some of the version 3 programming to make it more universally tasteful? No. Palatable. And so they are probably leading it on their own in Japan, and then America's having to like catch up. That's kind of the vibe I get. So it's probably kind of hard to work around that.
Listen, you guys asked for years for connection on every post that we put on social, and now you're like, can we get more? Can we get more?
Can we get more? We are like kids in that sense. Like,
you're more the kid part of the adults.
Okay, stop saying kidult. Everybody calm down. I don't like this word. Everybody needs to stop. That word is officially banned from my channel. If anybody says it ever again, they're getting banned. Can you ban? You can't ban people on YouTube.
yes, and no shame whatsoever.
No, shame for using that word.
No,
Sorry.
seriously, I am beyond
Hate that
happy
word.
with the release of the connections. This is absolutely a dream come true, and it's 2024. I'm reliving the early 2000s with this. It's an absolutely remarkable moment in Tamagotchi history, and we really, I want to say on behalf of all of us.
Tara hates us. I mean, low-key, I would be annoyed if I was Tara as well. Because, like, she's just trying to do her job, and we're really annoying and incessant, and we cannot be satisfied. So the Tamagotchi community is full of raging, starving lunatics, and I don't blame her for hating us. If she does. If she likes us, cool. Let's be besties. But I don't know. I don't blame her.
Of us in the Tamagotchi community, thank you so much for listening to us, giving us the things that we hope that you might, and this is the embodiment of that, so we really, really do appreciate it.
We like to keep our fans happy. You guys drive us crazy at times. At the same time, that enthusiasm keeps us going for sure. Especially because there's things that gets thrown out there that we're like, it's an interesting thought idea that might be in the back burner of things.
Also, is this video loud enough for you guys? I can't tell how loud it is on your end, but I'm just asking.
Sure, because I can tell you, I think some things have been asked for. There could be some surprises by the end of this year. We're done with the recent ones. I will tell you that. I don't think we have anything new and exciting to announce until maybe October timeframe. I think it's October timeframe.
Okay.
So, but we will.
Okay, so new connection shells in October, bitches. Listen up. Hopefully, I won't order all those Japanese shells, and then in October they release them all in America, because I'm gonna be really, really mad, and I'm never gonna. I'm gonna quit YouTube and go live in the woods.
We like to hear from our fans. I want the fans to know that we do read and read what they say and what they ask for. There are some things that are just not, and something for us to be able to do. And it is a global line, so
That's where I feel bad for her, because I think people hound the Tamagotchi account a lot, myself included. I have hounded them. I'm sorry. And like, they don't even know everything. It sounds like Japan knows a lot more than they do. The person who runs the Instagram account, she's the marketing director. She doesn't know everything. So I think it's probably really frustrating when people are like hounding them and asking for things that they can't do or they don't know about.
In our request into the Japan team to see, like, this is what we're looking for, this is what we want, and what our fans are asking for at the same time. Hopefully we're ahead of what the fans are asking for at this point. We do our best to get kind of in front of it, though obviously,
Ooh, girl, you cannot get in front of it. Like I said, insatiable lunatics. You can't get ahead of it. You just have to keep doing cool things. And I think this is a really cool release. And I think the fandom should relax and stop hounding them. And if it comes time, or I don't know, I think if we're going to ask for anything, we should ask for, like I said, V4 and V4.5, or like somebody said earlier, Tamagotchi Angel and Devil or vintages in general. I think those would be cool things to ask for. And I think those are reasonable things to ask for. I think asking for color connections is really stupid, and nobody should do that. And shut up. Shut up.
So many fans that are so vocal that
Yes.
but there's a lot of fun stuff that's happening this year from a marketing perspective. We're really excited to see all the fan clubs. I'm not sure, are you doing the DC Maryland, the trifecta? There's like a trifecta.
Yes, I'm absolutely trying to fit that into my schedule. DC is like 5 hours from where I live, but I still want to make that trip just to be able to meet fellow fans now that the connections are coming out. We're all in our 30s, not even shamed. I will walk out in the public with these. So
It's sad that people think that should be shameful. I get it. I've talked about this before, but like, there's no fucking shame. Just be yourself. Also, there's a Tamagotchi meetup thingy in my area, and I think I'm gonna go. And I'm scared, but maybe I'll make a video about it. I don't know. I don't know if people would be comfortable if I'm filming, but I don't know. We'll see.
I love that those are a thing, and it's bringing people together. As corny as it sounds, connection is connecting people together, which is lovely. So
that's pretty much a theme that goes across everything that we're doing right now: connecting fans, connecting generations, connecting just connecting friends. Everything that's going on there, and we are so excited to see all the fan clubs that are popping up. Every week there seems to be new ones coming from all over the place. And the size, like Toronto has like 50 plus members. New York, like 30 or
I think
40.
Toronto has 100 now.
Cities are really huge, but to think that there are Tamagotchi fans that are meeting on and it's like monthly up in Toronto. So those Canadians are ours. And
yeah, you guys need to treat your Canadians better, because I've heard that it's hard to pre-order things in Canada, and that sucks.
We are looking at. As you know, we were at San Diego Comic-Con last year and the year before. We're surprised that we'll be back, but there will be some fun stuff that we're planning at Comic-Con that's new and different than what we've done in the past, for sure.
Okay,
and then, like I said, we have the
to look forward to.
Yeah, and then of course, like I said, we just launched the American Dreams, or the Bandai Namco Toys and Collectibles America store at the American Dream Mall in technically New Jersey, but though I think they claim New York. And there's a whole Tamagotchi section in there that.
Oh my God, I was just in New York. I could have gone there. Oops. Maybe next time. Oh my God, Michi, currently heading to a Tama meetup. I'm jealous. Send me pictures on Instagram or something.
Obviously not the connections yet, because they don't come out for another month. But we will try to get those in as soon as possible. But there you can have, see the plethora of Tamagotchi world there.
That's amazing. So I saw the pictures that Tama Palace had posted, and it looks so colorful and so lovely, and it is definitely hitting that nostalgia to be able to walk into the stores and see them up on the shelves, and that is such a special moment. And thank you guys for giving us that as fans.
I wonder if the connections are going to be like in Target and Walmart and stuff, because that's what would be very nostalgic for me, because my first Tamagotchi was from Target. It was a version 2, and that would be crazy, and I would probably buy one immediately. So it's stupid how stupid I am. It's really stupid. I see something in the store and I'm like, oh my God, I want that. I'm so stupid. Anyway.
Problem. I just keep being fans, and then my executives like to do stuff. So
that's awesome.
Any other questions for us?
I do have one last question.
Uh-oh.
I hope.
Always that last one.
Oh, here we go.
I think I know what the answer to this will be, but I promised the community I would ask regardless, so I'll go ahead and ask.
So nervous. I gotta hide my facial expression.
Tara's scared of us. Oh my God, love you, girl. You're doing a great job. Thank you for answering these questions. Oh my God, I'd be scared of us too. I am scared of us.
So, and this, I think, gave everyone hope that, oh my gosh, this is a reality now. This is happening. Like, this isn't a dream. People are pinching themselves. Like, oh my gosh, this is actually coming out. And you guys chose the V3 as the official, reboot version to launch. Now, everybody is wondering, does that mean we might be seeing more of the versions 4, 4.5, 5, all the way to 6 that might be coming out? And I can already see your face.
As I mentioned, our focus, and it's not actually V3. It's a couple. It's V3 with. I will say part of it is V3, but obviously it's taking the best focus. But I know people are asking for the music one and why am I
Like
blanking?
Entama, the version 4, yeah.
Yeah, there. So, like I said, our focus right now, especially for the next year, really is on this version. It takes.
I do not want the music star. I mean, maybe I do. Actually, maybe I do. I changed my mind. Like if it was $30. I mean, I don't like the price point of these connections. I wish it was 20 or 25. I think they could have done that for us, but they love money more than they love their fan base, which of course they do because they are a big corporation. But anyway, are they a corporation? I don't know. They're a big company. Whatever. Who cares? Blah, blah, blah. Money, money, money. Yeah, I would probably buy a music star if it were $30, even though I don't like the music star. But I might like it now that I'm older. I don't know. Who knows?
It takes a lot to put out even one version of it, to be honest.
Oh, I can imagine.
And so, as long as the fans continue to support us and purchase products and keep that excitement up, that helps feed to provide more and more different versions of it. As you know, we released original Tama in fall of 18, and we still have the same programming going there. So
Yes,
fans
yes.
aren't happy about that, but we continue to sell more and more each season, to be honest with you, using the same shells. And a lot of that,
Oh, God, that grosses me out. Hold on. I need to rewind and get the full context. Hold on.
the next year really is on this version.
Okay.
It takes a lot to put out even one version of it, to be honest.
Oh, I can imagine.
And so, as long as the fans continue to support us and purchase products and keep that excitement up, that helps feed to provide more and more different versions of it. As you know, we released original Tama in fall of 18, and we still have the same programming going there.
Ugh,
So
Yes.
fans aren't
hate
happy
it.
about that, but we continue to sell more
Boo.
and more each season, to be honest with you, using the same shells. And a lot of that, which helps everyone.
They sell more and more each season. God damn. Like half of the Tamagotchi devices out in the world must be originals by now. God damn, that's nuts. That's literally nuts. And I get it because the shell designs are really cute, and I used to buy them and be like, wow, this is so cute, I love it, and then I'd open it and then I would hate it. They're literally Funko Pops. They are Funko Pops, and I don't like them. And I'm glad that they exist because I think they have been a vehicle to show Bandai how prolific the Tamagotchi brand is globally and how there is such demand for this brand. But I just don't like them. Like I said, I'm glad they exist. I'm glad Bandai's making that bag so they can fund projects like the Tamagotchi Connection. And, but I don't like them. Anyway. Oh, also, that would piss me off if they ride this Tamagotchi Connection into the dirt the same way they're doing with the originals, just by continuously pumping out new shell designs. I don't like that. I think that's really lame and stupid. And at least, like, Michi's saying nanos are more fun than the P1 and P2. Yes, like, the nanos give us new programming each time. And new shells. I think that's really nice. I prefer the nanos way more than I have tons of nanos. Tons of stupid nanos that I don't use. But I still like them because I know if I whip them out and I use them, I'll have a good time. The P1 and P2, nope, goodbye. So if they do that to this release where they just keep riding it into the dirt with new shells, it's going to be very disappointing because I know we all would much rather see different variations in programming. Anyway.
One, to be honest with you, is I know our fandoms are loving the shells because they say, we love the shells, can they be on Connection? So we know from a design perspective, you guys are really excited, and I know you guys are like, oh my god, Gen 1 and Gen 2 again, really? Can we do something different? And, I think it's a matter of we still haven't reached core America yet, the non-Tamagotchi fans. And the more fans that we can build, right? So you guys are our core fans, and you're right there, you're supporting us and everything that we do, and you guys are amazing. We're never gonna forget you. You guys will always be there. That's why social, we're constantly putting out surveys to ask what your opinions are and what you're looking for. But to make sure that we continue to be around longer and longer, we need to build that fan base bigger and bigger. So we've sold millions of over 1 million units of the original Tamagotchi.
Wow.
More than that even at this point, because last year I think we shipped over that. I think it's a matter of making. There's still a large part of America, and especially the kids, because again, the longer we can, the more fans that we can bring in.
Okay, she's saying that she wants to reach beyond the fandom and into core America. Got it. Love that. Need that. I understand. But in order to do that, you need to make a product that is palatable to children. Okay? And children now have access to the internet. They have an iPad strapped to their face at all times. And how do you compete with that? I don't think you can compete with that with the Tamagotchi P1, P2 originals unless you're like targeting crunchy moms who want no Wi-Fi, low stimulation type of device. That is I don't know how to target that demographic, and I don't even know if they would like it, honestly, but the P1 and P2 is just not a good, in terms of gameplay, it's just not a great device. It's just not. And you have to, the Tamagotchi Uni, I think, is a really good, vessel to, get the children to come and play with Tamagotchis, right? But I don't think they're going to do it with the P1 and P2. They might be able to do it with the connections. The connections are engaging enough. Maybe. I'm biased because I'm old, and the Tamagotchi connection was one of the first pieces of technology that really grabbed my attention. So I might be biased, but there is a lot more to do on the Tamagotchi connections. So we should just drop the P1 and P2. Do a little bit of fan service, re-release the Angel and the Devil, so you're still releasing an original, but it's something different. Maybe kids would be more interested in a device if it had a theme. Okay. Yeah, just fucking drop them, because I'm tired of seeing them. But again, if that's their strategy, if that's what's making them money for the Tamagotchi brand, and it's going to give us new things in the future, fine, do it, whatever. But I'm just saying, I don't think the originals, especially the quality of them and just the gameplay isn't that great. I don't think it's going to grab kids' attention. The connections, maybe. Maybe they could do it. Originals, no. Nope. Let's see what you guys are saying. Da-da-da-da-da. It's just outdated. Yeah, I know. Smitty said Tamagotchi P1 made from organic plastic and artisanal microchips. Yeah, we need that recycled organic plastic.
To the brand to get that excitement level will help us build maybe beyond even devices at one point.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. What'd she say?
It's a matter of making. There's still a large part of America, and especially the kids, because again, the longer we can, the more fans that we can bring into the brand to get that excitement level will help us build maybe beyond even devices at one point.
Build beyond devices. Build beyond devices. What does that mean? Like merch? Or video games? Or what does that mean, build beyond devices? That's an interesting thing to say. Or does she mean make more devices beyond the ones that we already have? I don't know what she means by that. That's very vague and interesting. What was I going to say? I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to make it my mission to walk around with...
Oh. Yeah. Kids, I don't think they would like the originals. I honestly feel like it's mostly adults who like to collect things like Funko Pops. If you like Funko Pops, honestly, no shame. I have one Funko Pop and I do enjoy it. But for my style of collecting, I do not like to collect to put on a shelf and look at it. Okay? And I don't think kids like to do that either. Kids want to play with something and they want to have something fun and cute. And I just think the originals are too outdated at this point. The Tamagotchi Uni, like I said, is great. They even had Charlie D'Amelio advertising or whatever. She was like the spokesperson, which is insane. The fact that they could afford to pay her is crazy. That she was like the brand ambassador, insane. that was very exciting, actually. I was like, wow, this is actually happening. Tamagotchi is relevant again somehow, right? But even so, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh my god, I would love to see Tamagotchi plushes and Tamagotchi merch. Please.
So
Japan is killing it with the merch, just saying. Anyway.
to get as much exposure as possible. And I will say, I have never had one negative reaction from people. Everyone's always just excited to say, they're like, is it a Tamagotchi? And it starts this whole conversation. And I think that's how the fan clubs got formed in the first place. So I think it's a great thing to get Tamagotchi conversation going. And we are here to support you, Bandai. Thank you so much for all you do.
And we appreciate that. And like I said, we too are looking at ways to support all the fan clubs that are out there. Unfortunately, we can't go to every single event that's out there.
Okay, I'm going to say the K word one more time, and then it's banned forever, okay? I do... Do I even want to say it? I don't even want to say it. But it is a good word to describe a certain demographic that they're going after, which is the kidult market. I should ban myself, okay? It seems like they are trying to get both. Like they're feeding the old fans some nice stuff, and they're trying to get the kids, the real kids, in. And that's good marketing and good strategy, right? I think that's very good. But it's just hard to do it when kids are so inundated with tech already. And it's like, oh, you're going to give them another piece of tech? Like I said, unless there's like... I think there's a lot of parents out there who are like trying to give their kids things that are lower stimulation. They don't let their kids have iPads. I think that's great. And maybe these kids are the ones who will enjoy toys like this. But how do you market to those families? And then also, she's talking about core America. I don't know if that would be considered core America. Right? I don't know.
Guys, there's so many popping up, but there were times where we're able to pop in at a time. So
that's fantastic. Thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me today, and I hope to be able to do so again in the future. You guys have a fantastic evening.
See you soon. Bye.
Okay, this was very cool. That was very fun to watch. I do need to take a break, and then we're going to watch this video. What can I say? What are you guys saying? Oz said the Uni is a good step to the future, but they can't drop the Gen 1 and 2 since that is their core nostalgia selling unit. You know, I used to agree with that statement, and now I kind of disagree because I think people who are nostalgic for the Gen 1 and Gen 2 are already embedded into the community. Maybe at this point, because we've already had the Gen 1 and Gen 2, around for so long. And now with the connections, I think the connection is going to be their new vehicle for core nostalgia. That's what it seems like is happening. Which is great. That's my era. And I'm excited to see what they're going to produce for this new wave of nostalgia bait. And I hope I don't spend too much money because that's the risk. And yeah, so I don't know, dude. I need to go to the bathroom. Then we're going to watch this next one. And yeah, I'll be right back. Everybody stretch and drink water and go outside. Okay, I'm back. I have returned. And I'm a few ounces lighter than I was before. Okay, anyway. Atomic Whiskers said, I hope they phase out the P1, P2 for the new connections, but I guess they will coexist. I think you're right. I think they're going to coexist. And... Ooh, Michi, what? I'm almost there at the meetup. Want me to check something from the new connections? Yes, if you have any info, please spill the tea. Also, tell me if it seems like it's good quality or not. If somebody has one. I don't know what meetup you're going to, but I know some people have them now. Okay. I need to, actually, you know, I told y'all to drink water. I need to drink some water. I've been drinking tea, and I'm too caffeinated now. I'm sorry I couldn't ASMR that one for you, but I got a big fat water jug. Okay. Let's get into this. I don't even know. Okay. This video is called Tamagotchi Connection Re-Release versus Tamagotchi Connection version 3. Okay, so I don't know if he is gonna look at the K-tie as well. That would be cool if he did, but I know, I mean, like when I get mine in hand, I don't have a version 3 to compare, so I'm only going to be comparing it to the K-tie, and I prefer the K-tie anyway, but okay.
Hello.
And we're going to speed this up.
Hello, this is Raw of Amazon. So I wanted to go ahead and make this video of the comparison between the Connection 20th anniversary re-release and the V3. Initially, last week, I made the review video of the Connection, but a lot of people have since then messaged me with several questions that I didn't cover, or they just wanted to know all the functions of what a V3 is like in general, because a lot of people in the community are newcomers and they were never around for the Connection era to know what the V3 was like. So I thought...
That's so interesting to me because like the V3 was such a huge thing for me. But anyway.
Great, why not? I'll go ahead and do it. So I started this one up, made sure that they were both adults so I could do all the unlocked stuff, and we can go ahead and do that. So first I will say, people have asked me, what is the contrast like? I will say in the Connection 20th anniversary, the contrast is a little darker, I believe, in comparison to the original Connections. So there is that bit of difference.
That looks pretty good. I think it looks good. I think it'll be fine. Not worried about it. It would be nice if they had allowed us to change the contrast of the screen, like in the, in the Entama and Uratama. And could the V4 and V4.5 do that? I honestly don't remember.
There isn't a way to lower the contrast as far as I've been able to figure out, so there's that. I mean, it's not terrible. As you can see, you can clearly see the screen. And for the programming, I will say this one has a lot more of the idle animations than this one. By idle animations,
that's
I mean,
cool.
Like what's happening on the screen with this, for example, right now, where there are...
I like that. I like that a lot. I like the idle animations, so it's cool that this one has more than the old one.
Throughout the day, when they're sitting idly by, you can catch them coming up close to the screen, or sitting down to watch TV, or singing to themselves, or jumping over hurdles, and like rolling around, things of that nature. This one engages in the idle animations far more often than the original Connections did.
That's interesting. I wonder why they did
sounds, that. Unless I'm completely imagining it, there are a few differences. I think the melody in this one is somehow a little different in certain beeping aspects to my ears.
I definitely think different. They probably kept the sounds the same, or they took the sounds from the K-tie, and so I think the K-tie sounds a little bit different than the V3. Also, like, depending on what sound coin or whatever they're using, it might have like a lower tone.
As I said, I'm completely making...
Oh, Michi, have fun at the stream. Or not at the stream. Have fun at the meetup. I want to go to a meetup. I want to go to a meetup so bad. But have fun. And let us know if you see anything cool.
it up or something. But yeah, so we'll go ahead. I'll show you the. We'll start with the menus. The hungry and happy are the same.
It's very
The training,
similar.
On this one, it just shows training. On this one, the gotcha points go underneath.
That's like the
Over here,
K-tie.
the age, weight, and name are the same. And over here, the gender and the generations are the same. In this one, the points are here rather than under the training, so it has its own. In this one, it doesn't. It goes to a nickname. In this one, it has the username. Now, this is why the codes for,
Lord Ra, that's cute.
for the V3 do not work with the 20th anniversary, because in the original Tamatown, you needed your username to get the specific codes for your Tamagotchi to work. So when you entered all that into Tamatown, it would give you a unique code based.
I love
on
that
your
constellation
username to be able
shell.
to get the things that were beamed over. But since the 20th anniversary does not have
I'm
the
skipping
cone,
around a
pudding,
little bit.
tart, apple, and then there's the code one again over there.
I don't really care about the similarities, but
Same.
it's fine. We can go through this. Okay.
For the game,
This part's
there's the
interesting.
get, bump, flag, heading, memory, sprint, and
Oh, so they added the K-tie hoops game. That's what I thought they did. That's really cool. I really like that a lot. I wonder how many hoops you have to make to get a perfect game, because I think on the K-tie it was 30 and it took a long time and it was really annoying and stupid.
this one, there is the extra K-tie game, which is hoops. So I will go.
Oh my god,
ahead
I want to
and
run a
go over the
K-tie right
games as
now.
well,
I love
since I just
K-ties.
wanted to see what the games are like.
I
in
might do
general on
that.
the V3. In the connection menu, in this one, the original.
Okay, yeah, I remember this. The others option would allow you to connect to version 1 or version 2. And then this one, you can only connect to the regular connections. Okay.
Connection, there is the V3 and others. In this one, the menu is a little different. There is a game. You can give a present or you can visit. So since I don't have a second one, I haven't been able to try that out to see what that is like. But as soon as I do, I may make another video to show what that's like. And then there's the timeout and praise. It's the same. Although I will say in this one, the timeout and praise opportunities are less so than the connection. The connection does give you the opportunity to either praise or give your Tama a timeout more often by calling when it's
That's
everything's full, but
interesting.
it calls anyway, where you give them a timeout, or where
I can't remember. I think the K-tie doesn't call that often. I don't know. That's interesting.
they're just sad, and then you do
I'm excited for somebody who's way more invested in this than me to test the whole device and make a guide, because that's really fun, but I am not going to do that myself.
ways to cheer them up. This one doesn't seem to do it as often as the connection. Medicine is the same. Light is
It looks, okay. The icons look a little bit different. I think the icon artwork is different than the original version 3. And I think it's also different than the K-tie. These look more like the Entama icons. Very interesting. And nice. I love, the icons are so cute. I don't know. I love the icons on top and the bottom of the screen. That's just so cute to me. I don't know why. Love it.
the same. Now under here, it looks a little different. It says Gotchi point here instead of just point. There is the family, friend, and present.
Blah, 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 blah. What else is going on?
So that was a really cool thing that you could do, and it looks like that is present here, which is surprising. But yeah, so there's that.
What was he talking about?
The second item was a ring that the Gotchi King gave you, and then the third one,
Blah, blah, blah.
picture here. As you can see, I noticed this ticket today. The souvenir right here makes me wonder: are we going to get some sort of Tamatown-like function after all? In my interview with Bandai, Tara did mention that the website is going to be there to get passwords and such from. So does that mean they might be adding some functionality similar to Tamatown down the line. I don't want to.
Okay, that's what he thinks the same thing I was thinking. But then she said something later that made it sound like it's going to be they post passwords. I don't know. I feel like if they had like a virtual like gachapon machine type thing where you can put codes in and sometimes it will give you a code, that would be cool and easy enough. And it's not like a full Tamatown experience, but I think that would satiate people enough. But I don't know what they're going to do. Who knows? But he's thinking the same thing. Maybe that's what they're going to do. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Oz said, I still might buy a K-tie even though I pre-ordered the re-release. Yes, get a K-tie. It's definitely, I don't know. I just really like them a lot. I made a video about them a while ago. Really, really, really love the K-tie.
Starting your rumors, but I don't see any other reason why this one has the travel tickets and the souvenir section. So
That's what I'm saying. I agree. I don't know. I think he's doing the sea animations now. Very cute. Oh my god, but there's no alcohol on this one. How boring. Or at least I don't think so. That would be really cool if there were. Okay.
I guess if you had really sensitive ears, you could hear it all the time, but I don't know. To me, like, I never heard it on this.
Okay, so these are the games. I'm already familiar with the games. I want to see...
But yeah, let me see if I can get out of this.
Oh my god, bump. Oh my god. This is nostalgic as hell.
Lose.
Oh my god, this is so cute! Oh my god, I'm really excited now. I'm really, really excited. This one game is making me excited. Okay. Very cute. So he does the flag game. I don't really care. Heading was my favorite. I think now I don't like it anymore, but it was my favorite. Very cute.
There we go.
Okay, he got a perfect score. I think you had to get like 20 to get a perfect score. I don't like memory games. I have a bad memory.
Rounds, sort of like the other one.
Ooh, button mashing game. Love. Oh. Is it a button mashing game? I don't know.
Be more.
I don't get it.
Get a lot of
Okay, this one is the one.
This was a game that was specific to the K-tie.
Okay, it's sped up, so it looks faster. Let me see.
Hit it and make sure it goes into the hoop. Which is kind of cute.
Okay, it's taking a long time.
Games are very stingy in this version.
The games are stingy. That's like the K-tie. Boo. That's the one thing about the K-tie that sucks. Is the stingy games. Dang. Okay.
If there are any items, well, yeah, we should have.
Oh my god, the shop is so cute. Do you guys remember? Hold on. Hold on.
That's it from the games, and then we can go to the shop.
This no. Dang it.
That's it from the games, and then we can go to the shop.
This ball would glitch out the whole thing. The whole game would get. I mean, not the whole game. What am I saying? What am I saying? Use your words. This item, this ball item, I think either on the V3 or the V4, it had a glitch, and you could actually like feed it to your character or something, or it would like fill up your item box with like tons of balls. I don't know. Balls. Okay. I'm very mature and grown up. Very grown up kidult right here. If you say kidult, you have to throw up afterward, or then you're banned. Okay. So if you throw up after you say it, no, actually it's banned. It's still banned. Don't like it. Nope. 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 Is it necessary to get 2K tie for connecting or no? You don't have to. I think it's really fun, especially if you enjoy running multiple virtual pets at once anyway. I think it's fun to raise, you know, 2 in tandem and make them have babies and stuff, but it's not necessary. I usually run 1K tie at a time.
Let's see if there are any items. Well, yeah, we should have enough for that. I bought it. Items that might not have been present, it just means.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go in here.
But all those items are from the version 3 right there. Most of the items are version 3 items. He didn't mention anything about connecting items, and I saw promotional material that looked like if you use a certain item, you can connect to another device with that item, similar to the K-tie, but I haven't heard about that in the manual or anything like that. So I don't know if that is happening anymore. Oh my god, I'm banned from my own channel? No. Can I have a second chance? I won't say it ever again, I promise.
So yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I promised
I
that.
was just saying, the animations are the same as they were in the original V3, which is nice to see. So,
Love this shell. They should bring back this shell design, please. They'd probably slap the Tamagotchi Connection logo on it, because they have to. They can't help themselves.
yeah.
Also, I'm kind of sad that the K-tie shells have the Tamagotchi Connection logo slapped on them, like the Japanese ones, because the K-tie didn't have that branding, and I think it's a lot nicer. But that's just me being a picky, weird nerd with no life.
This is all I can think of at the moment. This is, as I said, just a simple comparison between the two, showing you what the games are like, the similarities, the differences, and all of that.
Okay, word. Now, what are we going to do? Let's check Tama Palace. So Tama Palace received this pink shell, and I think it looks pretty nice. I don't know if they posted anything interesting. They got paparazzi? Paparazzi? Yeah. I think the shell looks pretty good. I don't think I'm going to get this one. I'm glad I got the blue bubbles instead. I do like that better. But the ice cream is cute. Ugh. Every time I look at... If I look at something for too long when it comes to virtual pets, I just start wanting to buy it, which is really dumb, and I shouldn't do that. I need to stop looking. We need a new word for it. I mean, we could say K-word. K-word works, I think. Okay, so we can watch Jill Grigus. I think I said her name correctly. And she puts chapters in her videos. Love that, but we're still going to speed it up. Yes, we are.
Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you happen to have missed my last this real quick and look at the
Okay,
instructions.
yeah, let's just unbox it.
Shocked. I don't know how they knew, but this is the exact one. Well, first of all, I'm a little sad because mine looks like it got a little smushed during shipment. I do like to save all of my boxes. But here's the front. You've seen this in all the pictures that are all over Tamagotchi Connection.
I feel like this shell design doesn't look good in this box. They should have put it in a pink box or like an, I don't know, orange, something. It doesn't look good in this blue. The blue bubbles looks better in the blue box.
20th anniversary. The back talks a little bit about the gameplay.
And I think the front of the box should have looked more like this, because it looks more fun. The back looks more fun than the front. I think that's bad marketing.
And how there is connection between
Adultrin. No! I don't like it. That's funny though. Good job.
multiple Tamagotchis.
I'm proud of
very,
you.
Very exciting. So, and then the sides with the new Tamagotchi Connection logo.
Okay.
What the shell looks like.
I think she has a really good camera, so we should be able to see how the paint looks. Also, I'm excited to see this shell up close.
Else with the retro clear yet. So I'm really excited to share this with you today. We have Tamagotchi Connection 20th anniversary. Cannot believe it. Alright, so here.
It's really stuck in there.
So
Ooh, it kind of looks nice. Shit. See, I see something, I want to buy it. I'm so stupid. I have a gooey, sticky, stinky lizard brain.
be very reminiscent of our Tamagotchi Generation 1 and Generation 2. We're going to have our box, and inside of that box will be...
I do love the ball chain. I really do. Some people don't like it. They wanted the key ring thing, which I understand if you're planning on having it connected to like a lanyard or like your keys or something, but I don't transport my virtual pets like that, so I do enjoy this ball chain.
Some plastic, we have our Tamagotchi device, and our instructions, which, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I always go over the instructions in case you lose yours or there's something you need to look up, and then we'll talk about the gameplay. Let's get this guy open and check out. Oh, It is.
It looks really good. It looks really good. I should change my pre-order. Is that too late? Ugh,
Oh,
dang
nice.
it. It looks so good, y'all. I was not expecting this. God damn it. Oh, did I order the wrong one? Do I have to order this one now? I don't wanna change my order.
Oh, I can't get over this.
Oh, it looks really good. I don't like this stupid design, but the shell looks really good. Damn it, lizard
I never
brain.
had a Tamagotchi connection.
Ooh.
In the 2000s, I missed out. This 20th anniversary is kind of a combination of both the Tamagotchis, the device up
Okay, the paint still kind of looks like shit.
close.
It's like lumpy. Do you guys see that? It's like raised. I don't like that. I mean, but the clear shell looks really good. Oh.
And back here with the clear shell. Very, very cool. Wow. I still can't believe that I'm getting this. All of
Sorry,
I
girl.
need to show you a close-up
Yes, we want the close-up. Yes, this is what we are here for. Yes.
look at the new Tamagotchi Connection logo here on our device.
The paint looks like shit on this one. I'm not gonna lie.
Our infrared.
But I like the pink buttons a lot.
And
Ugh.
our buttons.
And the background's cute. Oh, the back looks really good. Ooh, this is cool. Okay. So the insides look pretty similar to an original connection. That's my cat's food. That's embarrassing. Anyway, it's time to eat, Moo. Come on. Anyway, this clear shell is killing me. I'm dying. Are you gonna eat lunch now? I need to eat lunch. What should I eat for lunch? I don't have ADHD. I'm good. I don't have ADHD. I don't. Anyway, this clear shell looks really good. And I'm really sad that I changed my pre-order, and the insides look, upon closer inspection, they do look quite different than an original connection. It's been a while since I opened one up, but this looks really good. Bandai 2023. That's interesting. So I guess they made the patent for the design in 2023 because bitch is 2024. Hello. This is a very mature stream. Thank you. I try to be really mature and only say nice things. Positivity only. Which one did you order? I ordered the blue bubbles. I originally ordered the clear retro, and then I decided that it looked really ugly. And I changed my order, and now I wish I kept this one, and I might change my order. I'm having steak strips with brown rice if you want some. Thanks. I don't eat meat, though. You have adulterin brain. That's right. I don't have ADHD. Adulterin brain. Yes, that's my diagnosis officially. Atomic Whiskers. Thank you, Dr. Atomic Whiskers. God bless you. Thank you for your diagnosis.
And the clear plastic shell, I think, looks so good. I'd actually pre-ordered this one, so
It looks... I'm so stupid. I'm so
cancel
stupid.
that. But I'm pretty impressed with the make of this. It feels pretty good. I mean, I can't compare it to an original connection.
The background looks really good. The background is getting me. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, life is
but
hard.
the design is different for that one, so I'm not going to compare it here.
This is such a good. For customs, this is such a good shell. Even though the paint is probably really annoying to get off. But for a custom, I just like, it would be so much fun. They should have just, honestly, they should have given us this shell with no design on it, just pink buttons or just white buttons, and people would eat it up. I'm not even kidding. Like, give us something more minimal. and people will eat it up. I'm serious. Bandai needs to hire me, and Bandai needs. They need me, and I'm here. They just need to email me or something. I don't know.
But I think
Ugh, it looks really
this is
good though.
pretty good.
The back
You know,
anyway. The back looks
concerns
really good.
about how long the logo will last.
I was trying to make a mullet joke, like business in the front, party in the back, but it's kind of the opposite. It's like business in the back and party in the front. It would be so good if it was just clear and it said Tamagotchi Connection in black and then it had, or in white and then it had white buttons. It would look so good, and Bandai needs to hire me right now for their design team. Hello, I'm available. Please hire me.
Because I've rubbed the logo off of some of my original Tamagotchi Gen 1 and Gen 2. But otherwise, this is looking
Wait.
my original.
Did she just
I
rub? She said she accidentally rubbed some of the paint off.
have concerns about how long the logo will last because I've rubbed the logo off of some of my original Tamagotchi Gen 1 and Gen 2. But otherwise,
Is she talking about like the 1996 version, or is she talking about the originals? Because I think she's talking about the originals, and that really blows.
this is looking pretty nice.
I am besties with Tara, but, you know, it's like a friendship. It's not a business relationship. So, like, I just need to, like, talk to her and be like, hey, I think we should become colleagues now. We need to one-up our best friendship into a business relationship.
I am impressed. I think it looks so good. To show the instructions.
Oh,
in these
Jill.
videos,
Jill,
I'll
you're
go
killing
through
me.
quickly
You're making me
here.
want to buy this now.
Here is the Tamagotchi connection.
It's not your
instruction.
fault.
Design should be coming with a different code. So depending on which shell you get, you'll get a different
Okay,
item.
now she's
And
just
then
telling us
whatever
stuff we
this-
already know. Let's look at
I still
this.
can't believe I got this early. It's wild. Alright, so as the instructions explained, you're going to pull the tab out. And that is going to start our connection.
The
However,
screen
it's
looks
not
really
running until
cute.
you set the time.
I'm cooked.
So
I'm
hit the
done.
button, and here we can choose English or Japanese. So all of these
Yeah.
connection re-releases will give you the option to pick a language.
I think I want
Unfortunately,
to
it's
get
not
this
like our
one
picks
now.
Or uni where you can pick like Spanish. or
Because I'm
Italian.
really stupid, and oh, I want this one now. I'm done. I'm so done. I want to buy this one. It looks really good.
And then it wants to know your birthday.
I hate this 80s thing. This 80s, 90s thing. I'm tired of it. Like, they should have done something more Y2K. Because, first of all, Y2K is more in vogue right now. And second of all, the Connection series were literally released in the 2000s. So I'm tired of this bullshit. Get this out of my face. They should... Ugh. They need to hire me. That's it. They need to hire me. Hello.
Down and it'll cycle a little bit faster. Okay. And now hearts, hunger, and
Yeah,
happy.
I think
So
we're done
this
with
would be-
this. But the back of the shell, at least the back looks really fantastic. S tier, beautiful, love it. The front is C tier. But I still want it. The background is really cute. The background is new. They did not have this background back in the day. It's really cute. I wish the shell design was as tasteful as the background, but sadly, you don't always get what you want in life, and that's something I'm learning now. I'm 29. I'm not 30, so I'm not super wise yet. My birthday's coming up, though, and then I'm going to have all the wisdom trickle down into me and be a better person and be really smart and stuff like that. So, but right now I'm still stupid and I have a lizard brain, and my ooey gooey slimy lizard brain really wants this stupid egg thing because it looks good. It looks better than I thought. Damn it. I just want the Japanese shells. That's what I really want. If they hire you, then you'll have to sign an NDA and dedicate your channel to moving product. Ew, gross. Never mind. I guess we have to wait for the Japanese shells. I know. Those are so much better. Those ones are actually good. This one, I think I'm just seeing it, and I think I like it. The Japanese shells blow this out of the water. The clear plastic is nice, though, but I'm better than that. I'm better than that. Or do I want to change my pre-order from the bubbles to this one? I might do that. I'm going to have to think about it, because this is very cool. I like the background. And I do like the bubbles, but it's not my favorite. It is, but it's nostalgic for me is the problem. I used to have that one when I was a kid, so... I'm 34, you're too young to be ASMRing into my ear. Yeah, wow, Smitty, you're so weird. Get out of here. You're banned. You said the K word, and you're banned. Yeah, so I might be changing my pre-order now because this one looks good, and I'm mad. Ugh, why do they do this? Okay. I'm gonna drink some water because that's good for me. That's something good for my body and my mind and my soul, and not buying plastic eggs. Buying plastic eggs is very bad for you guys. You need to stop. This is actually a VPets Anonymous meeting, and I tricked you. Welcome to hell. You need to quit buying bits of plastic that go beep boop. I'm drinking water, everybody. Tell me I'm doing a good job. Okay. So I'm done talking about new stuff because talking about new stuff makes me want to buy stuff. Let's talk about old stuff. Okay? We're going to talk about this beautiful, amazing mystery that has been solved. Okay? This is crazy. I can't believe this is happening. If you've been in the community as long as I have, which I started when I was like 11. How many years is that? Oh, what? That's like 19 years? No fucking way. I mean, I've been in and out, right? But I've been around for a long time. I'm really old. But I'm working out and everything's fine. I'm not old. Anyway, this is insane. This is one of those things that people have been trying to figure out since the dawn of time. Since 1997 or whenever this was released. People have been trying to figure out how the hell to get this secret character, which is called Maul and Laura? Yeah, Maul and Laura, which are twins in the Mothra franchise that I don't really know about Mothra. I'm gonna be real. I should fix that about myself. I don't like that I'm like this, that I don't know about Mothra and Godzilla. I need to educate myself better about that topic. So I'm sorry that I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm working and trying to be better. I'm trying to learn and be open-minded. Anyway, so Maul and Laura are secret characters on the Tamagotchi Mothra that nobody knew how to get. It was like impossible. Somebody a few years ago, let's Google that actually. Maul and Laura Tamagotchi. We can watch this really quick. This is fun. Okay. A short update. Okay, so this person... I want this channel. This person is really cool. And I think I'm subscribed to them, but I'm not signed in right now. So go subscribe to Tamatamer. They somehow pulled the tab on their... Okay, they pulled the tab on their Mothra Tamagotchi and Maul and Laura appeared. This was 3 years ago. This was the first time we ever had any exposure to this character, even though it has been around since 1997. Nobody was able to get it. We thought it was impossible. And then it was like sometimes with older virtual pets, if you pull the tab or put the batteries in and out a lot, it can cause the unit to malfunction, and it will present you with like a character that, like a random character from the roster. So people started to suspect that it actually was possible to get Maul and Laura after we discovered that the sprites for them do exist on the device. So let's watch this a little bit.
It's been a while. I know it's been quite a long 2 years since I've posted.
Okay, cool.
But in my defense, I got engaged right after I posted my first video, and that kind of consumed my life for the last 2 years. So, but I'm now in a place where I think I can maybe start doing some more videos. I was going to wait until I could, because I'm actually in the process of moving again right now. But
Bro, same.
I wanted to start. I wanted to try and do
This is 3 years ago.
Tamagotchi videos. I wanted to show you kind of special today. So yeah, I've been raising this guy for a little bit. Now this is actually what I wanted to show you. So I was, in preparation for moving, I was going around just kind of making sure all my devices have their batteries out, kind of wrapping stuff up, and I was checked this one, had some batteries in it, took the tab out, and I don't know, I think I might have had a pause, I can't remember for sure, but it had batteries in it, and I was trying to take them out, and it did something funky. It started to glitch and do things, and I noticed these guys on the screens. I'm like, whoa, I know these guys are really hard to get. So I put it back in there and managed to salvage them and get them going. And I can't remember.
That's so cool. So like when this happened, this was insanely exciting because it's like, oh my God, these girls exist and we don't know how to get them, but you know. So Rhubarb Pie, I think they sent a Tamagotchi Mothra off to somebody who could pull the source code. I don't know how that works. I am not technically versed in any. I know about cameras, and I can take apart your Tamagotchi. I might be able to put it back together, but that's all I know. So they were able to pull the data to get Maul and Laura. Like the requirements to get Maul and Laura. And it's actually really complicated and annoying, and that's why nobody could do it, because how would you know how to do this? And they also discovered some interesting things like the immortality strat and this guy, which is also a raisable character, but this is just like the Mothra death screen or a Mothra grave, but somehow it's raisable. I don't know how. It's undocumented, secret character. They are calling it Lucky Haka-kun, and Haka means grave, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's really cool. This is a sprite showing Haka-kun laying an egg. So all the... Okay, wait. Actually, we do know how to get Lucky Haka-kun. But anyway, or it seems like maybe we do, but I don't think anybody's actually done it yet. But Rhubarb Pie was able to follow their own... all the information that they pulled from the code, and they were able to raise Maul and Laura. So first you have to raise Mothra Leo, and then you keep their weight in the 70s, and then I don't know, you have to raise Mothra Leo once, and then you have to like take good care of them, and then I don't know, I'm not going to read this whole thing, but Mothra Leo has to die and lay an egg, and then you have to raise Mothra Leo again, I think? If it did lay an egg. Okay. Raise the new Mothra to Mothra Leo. So yeah, you raise them to Mothra Leo again. And then after 80 hours, they'll evolve into Maul and Laura. So you have to raise a character that's kind of difficult to get anyway, because I think with Mothra Leo, you can't have any care mistakes. Sorry, I'm just going through this quickly. I'm not trying to read this whole thing out. I just thought this was exciting. But, yeah. So you have to raise Mothra Leo twice, which is annoying. Twice in a row, and you have to make sure that Mothra Leo is going to lay an egg. And if they get sick, I think, at a certain point, they won't lay an egg. So that's really stupid. Or they'll die. Yeah, they'll die without laying an egg. Okay, blah, blah, blah. And so... yeah, so it basically, you have to raise a certain character twice, they have to lay an egg, and then they'll turn into Maul and Laura, which is just so crazy. It's such a difficult path to take. Nobody would naturally go down this path if they're raising a Mothra Tamagotchi. It's just so, it's so difficult. So no wonder nobody was able to figure it out. And now it's possible. People in the Discord are excited and are raising their Mothras. I'm kind of thinking about doing the same and trying it out, or just raising the Mothra just for fun. But it's very complicated. Okay. Also, they discovered that there's a fast forward mode, so you can like cause it to go at high speed, blah, blah, blah. That's actually very common in virtual pets, but we didn't know that the Mothra was able to do this. So this is just really, really cool. I think it's really awesome that people are doing this kind of work to solve old Tamagotchi mysteries. I think there are still a few Tamagotchi characters on vintages that we don't know how to get, so it would be really cool to figure all those out eventually. But Mothra was based on Flymon. Whoa, I didn't know that. That's actually really based that Digimon is so influential. And I love that. Okay. Yeah, so the Mothra, it's very different than what people thought it was, which is, I don't know, this is really, really cool. I really love this. It makes me want to buy another Mothra Tamagotchi, but like I said, this is a VPets Anonymous meeting and we're not allowed to buy anything. My name is Lila and I have a large Tamagotchi collection. Would you like to see it? I'm not buying any more. I haven't bought a Tamagotchi in... Oh, I bought this a few days ago. Oops. 3 days. Actually, it's a Digimon X2. But, you know. Oh, this stupid thing. I want this stupid thing. I want it. Ugh. So stupid. Anyway. I think it's lunchtime. No, Smitty, I know you were joking. I know that Flymon is based on Mothra and all the V5 sprites are based on Godzilla. I'm not that dumb. Or maybe I am. Maybe you're right. Yeah, so really cool. Just, we have so much going on in the community right now. New stuff being released, old stuff being discovered. Honestly, Bandai, if they knew how to get this character, they should have released this by now. Like, it's not a secret anymore. I'm sure somebody, maybe they don't work for Bandai anymore or something, but I'm sure somebody had this information. And because, like, as you can see here, Rhubarb Pie said that it's worth noting that the old Tamagotchi channel website did capture some of the requirements correctly. But, so they knew what the requirements were, duh, they wrote them. But they just didn't ever tell us. Which is kind of fun. I think it's cool that it's been a secret this whole time and we've been trying to figure it out. But the lengths and the amount of work that somebody had to do to find this out, that's a bit extensive and unnecessary. But it's still very, very cool. Congratulations, Rhubarb, for figuring this out. Love this. And, yeah, I think I'm done. I'm hungry and I'm fading. And I want to eat lunch. And this was so nice. Thank you guys so much for being here, as always. And I am so happy to be streaming again. I need to stream again soon. Maybe I will stream Neopets or something. I don't know. But if there's anything that you would like to see me cover in terms of Tamagotchi stuff, let me know. And I will consider it. And if there's anything that I missed, covering the Tamagotchi Uni, the Tamagotchi Connection, please let me know. And I think that's it. But yeah, hopefully I'm all moved in now. I'm still unpacking. It has been stressful, but very worth it. I'm very happy where I'm at now. And hopefully, now that things have calmed down, I'm not going to be traveling as much. I'll be able to stream at a regular pace again. So yeah, but until next time, I will